Hello fellow Spartans, WarriorofSparta here, and welcome to part 3 of my Let's Play as Sparta for Total War Round 2. And we start today with the Battle of Larissa to rid ourselves once and for all of the Epirus faction and destroy them and their lands and reunify Greece for Sparta. As you remember, last time we destroyed them at Apollina, and this is their remaining army now. For if we kill them today, we kill them once and for all, and they have surely met their match as they desperately tried to attack me at Larissa. Having a quick look at their units, they've got their hoplites, their mercenary African elephants, which look pretty difficult if I'm from past experience. So they've got their veterinary hoplites, which are very difficult to break down indeed, and then they've got sort of basic units which will be quite easy to defeat, but it's these ones here that are going to be the problem, I'm sure. So we'll jump straight into the battle and hold our lands for Sparta, and hopefully, as I say, destroy the Epirus faction once and for all. Just a quick heads up as well, guys. I have rebought myself. I bought myself last night some new Turtle Beach headsets. I had Turtle Beach ones before, but I was pretty aware that in certain points during the battles when I was playing them, you know, certain noises you get in the battlefield, the men shouting, armies clashing together, etc. My voice could get lost in the battle sort of sound effects, really. So I've bought myself a better set of Turtle Beaches, which have got USB microphone on them, so USB headset, and are a bit better. I say I've just done some sound tests on them. I think they're better quality in terms of my voice and the clarity of the recording. So if you think that, if you think during this Let's Play you can hear that in my voice better, then please comment. If not, you know, feed that back to me again, and I will try and jig around my settings a bit and hopefully be sort of get them to a better sort of setup, really, if I can. So yeah, so please comment on them below if you want to. So yes, so we start today with this battle. Hopefully it's a sort of a great way to start the battle. I should, you know, also start the Let's Play. So let's put our Perioci pikemen holding a line on the left flank here. They will hold here, and hopefully in that phalanx they will defend the left flank strongly indeed. And we've got our units of hoplites that we'll put in the centre, which will provide support to the left or right depending on which way the army attacks us. We've got our Spartan youths who are fighting their battle for the first time today. They use the Sparta, so hopefully they will see the glory of war, and it will give them enough experience to be able to become true Spartan hoplites in the near future. So we've got our slingers who will put on the right hand side and the left hand side, so again they can manoeuvre around if required. I mean, if they all attack me on this left flank here, which I think they may, I can then take some of these units around and then attack them from the side, which will hopefully start to waver them pretty quickly. And we've got our new crowned king of Sparta, King Nikon, after the death of Eresis, or something his name was before, who died of natural causes in the last few turns in the episode 2. So our new king of Sparta, King Nikon, who will be defending the lands of Larissa for the first time in his first battle on the battlefield. So yes, we're ready to go, guys. So let's do this and let's destroy Epirus once and for all. So they've got their militia and levy pikemen on the left, hoplites on the right, and I know somewhere their veterinary hoplites are somewhere. Where are you? Show yourselves, you cowards. Where are you? Pikemen. These veterinary hoplites are somewhere, I know they are. They're hiding from me. Okay. Ah, here they are. Nope. Yes, there they are. They're the mercenary veterinary hoplites. So they're bringing in their main force in terms of pikemen and veterinary hoplites to start with, and then possibly we'll bring in their cavalry and elephants, which I don't want in a minute. So let's see what we can do, men of Sparta. Hold your line. Think of your women and children. Hold your lands for Sparta. Have you now? Great. Well, that's good. Don't become a graveyard whore yourself. So hold the line, lads. Come on, let's do this. Hold them for your lands and your men. Be brave today, for you must defend the lands of Larissa and Sparta. So we're engaging. Here we go. Come on. This is it. They seem to be holding the line quite well here. So initial engagement has been quite successful. See, they're dropping like flies on the front here. One's got in. Hopefully we repel back. Some of them are sort of plugging in, but the spearmen in the back rear are sort of pushing them out. So keep going, keep going. On, here come the elephants. Christ, here we go. Let's steady yourselves. Take the user on the left here to plug the gap. Bring you in the middle. Okay, 2 of those units will have to go out to the right to try and attack them. The king is in the background, hopefully inspiring the men still. Okay, get you guys ready. Slingers, you're doing nothing there, so start to fire in here. These 2 are firing, so that's good. We're holding our line quite well actually here. Let's start to get these elephants down. Come on. There goes one. Good. Another 6 to go. There's one more. Well done, spearmen. Well done. Hold your lands. Hold your line. And hold for Sparta. Come on. Then there's another one. Great. Come on. Keep going. Okay, this gap here is getting quite... I'm looking for the word actually. It's getting quite empty or sparse for me to move in with them. Our line here is doing quite well actually. Well done. Spartan used to get involved as well. She's good. Becoming true men of Sparta now. Come on, well done. Keep holding this line. Get further engage further here. Bring your pikes down, bring your pikes down. That's it, now engage further. Come on. They're still using their Tarentine cavalry to fire in, so they may engage in a minute, possibly. But we seem to be doing quite well actually. Yes, we are. I thought it was turning in our favour. It seems to be holding quite nicely here actually in the centre. Hopefully we've done enough. Get you guys attacking. They are starting to get quite beaten in terms of morale, so hopefully that these pikemen are doing superbly holding their formation. Spartan youths are jumping. The naivety of it all. They think the battle's won when the battle is not won. They will become more disciplined in time. They know no better at the moment. Look at them cheering when the battle's still not won. The naivety of it all. Jesus. Come on, guys. Dear God, come on, Spartan youths. It's not over yet, please. Don't get cocky, kid, as Han Solo once said. For all you Star Wars fans out there. Come on, that's it. Here come the cavalry units in, the Tarentino engaging now. Hopefully they're starting to, the morale's dropping quite quickly here, so they should start to mass rout here, and it looks like they have. Yet battle over, but not for us. We must chase them down, because if we don't, they would recruit, they would be able to retreat and possibly come back with another army later on, so we don't want that. So as quickly as we can, let's attack as many as we can and destroy as many as we can. So come on. Need you on rapid advance. guys. Get the slingers firing in still. Cause as much damage as you can. Let's put this on to fast forward because it's going to be quite drawn out for a minute, this is. So let's have a look and see what we can do. They seem to be, yeah, they're running away. I think we've exhausted, yeah, we're exhausted, so not going to be able to catch them. Just hope we've done it. I just hope we've done enough.
Our men flee.
Who's fleeing the battle?
This is a shame.
You're joking? Seriously? Oh, you cowards! How can you flee when the enemy in full retreat? That's pathetic. You're a disgrace to Sparta. We shall strip you of your honours. Dear God, you cowards. Okay, flingers are still trying to do as much as they can, which is good. So that's causing a few dents in the javelin unit there. But I think that's pretty much it. I don't think we had to catch any more of them. That's why we need some cavalry units in our army, because obviously they will hunt them down a lot quicker than infantry can. So hopefully once we can get some cavalry units, we'll employ them into the armies, which will obviously be able to do this sort of killing of enemies quicker than the infantry can. So we'll end it there. Decisive victory, good. We've only lost 472 of our 2,046 men. Pikemen there doing superbly, especially that one, 381, and sustaining not that much damage as well, so that's great to see there. And it looks like most of their elite or better units have been killed, so just hope we've done enough here. And we have. They have been destroyed, thank God for that. They have been destroyed, and the faction of Epirus is over. And we lost none of our men at all, and of course, just to dig our knives into the wounds even further, we'll kill the captives and they leave none alive, as it says there. So it's killed them, and there you go, they have finally been destroyed, and our dominance over Epirus is complete. Gotta sound like Darth Vader then, Jesus Christ. Okay, Epirus is destroyed, great. Tax labour as well, good. Increasing rank for the general, our King Nikon, good. Oh, and Bad Omen. The name of one of your subjects is on the lips of everyone. Whether this will prove beneficial remains to be seen. Bad Omen. -2 public omen. Public order. Leader. Let's have a look at you. So, Priestess has arrived from Bura. The dice of the Oracle has foretold good fortune to our people. We must therefore celebrate. Let the wine flow into the lands of Sparta. And hopefully that will produce a good resolution next turn, so we'll wait and see with that. Okay, great, so that's our only faction who was at war with us, Epirus, wiped off. So we can now concentrate on grouping and amassing our armies ready to attack Athens. For as you know, in my first Let's Play I did say that this is going to have to unfortunately happen. As much as I don't want it to happen, I'm going to have to take Athens for our own, because if we don't, there will be no trade with the rest of the known world, because of course Sparta has no port, so it's a bit ridiculous. But yes, we must take Athens, which will then obviously in turn increase our trade and our income. So yes, what we must do is now look to consolidate our lands, our forces, recruit some more obviously into the army, and then launch our attack on Athens when we are strong enough to do so. So I'm going to bring our Hammers of Hephaestus down into Sparta once more to recruit from in there. And the great thing about this is the fact that I can recruit men in here, because this is a different province to here, so these two can recruit at the same time, which is good. So yes, so there we go. So yes, we will consolidate those armies a lot more until we attack on Athens, because I do need to attack with both of those armies. I can't take Athens on its own, it'll be suicide. So yes, because they have got, look at them, they've got their army, the Athenians faithful, they've got their garrison army of 10 units, which I know it's not the strongest of units, but they are still in high in numbers. And then we've got our champions, sorry, the champions of is it Aphrodite, which is the fleet they've got there as well. So they have got high numbers, so we must attack with both armies if we are to be victorious. And I hope to God these don't come down, the spears of Ares. I hope they are attacking Pella, because we don't want any more to be supporting the defence at Athens at all, because as you know, Macedon and Athens are at war with each other. Now I am defensive allies with Macedon, so I don't want to declare war on them yet. I want to keep them nice and quiet up to the north, and then hopefully once we've secured Athens, we've got some more trade behind us, enough income, we can then launch a third army possibly and look to take on Macedon and take Pella for our land as well. And of course that will unify Macedonia as the Spartan province. So yes, that is our aim for the next few episodes, and I'm sure it's going to be pretty damn epic. Okay, so we've got the Hammers of Hephaestus, which I can't recruit in at the moment because they're in forced march. These I can do, so I'll leave them at the border so they are right there just to attack when they need to. So let's have a look and see. We've got our 3 units of pikemen, we've got our 3 units of hoplites, so we'll have to give them some spear units as well, and we'll give them another unit of javelin, or say a new. We haven't got any javelin men yet, we've got slingers, so we'll give them a unit of javelin men as well to provide military, missile support. Okay, we've got that done. We can't recruit anymore with them. Let's have a look in terms of what we can build here. Okay, not much. Our food is quite good actually, so that's fine. So we'll leave that. I don't need to worry about food yet. Once it starts to die down and it starts to decrease, I will look to increase my farms accordingly there and in Apollina. But until then, I can leave some surplus cash in the treasury. What we will do as well is bring our spy Timandria to start attacking the garrison units in the city there. The better they are, sabotage failed. The more they are sabotaged, the better for Sparta. Okay, so yes, our research was done last term, wasn't it? Tax labour, so that's helped with growth and capital building costs. Let's have a look and see what we can do. I think we need to concentrate on military again, as we are looking to attack and build our military force for the attack on Athens, so we need to concentrate on that for the next few turns. So we've got military settlement, which will help with our upkeep costs and recruitment costs, and of course build the camp as well. And that tactical drill as well, which will help with melee attack in terms of defence and attack. That's quite a tempting one actually. Well, I think this is going to be the one, guys, because as much as I want to try and increase our melee attack and reduce recruitment costs, this gives us the ability to build a workshop, which will then in turn give us the ability to build ballistas, which is what we need to have when we're taking on a settlement or a city as the size of Athens. Because I don't like attacking iron gates with burning torches, because it's just not realistic, as you all know, and trying to take walls with the siege towers is pretty damn hard. So if we can get some ballistas in the army, that will make our lives a lot easier. So yes, we will attack Athens once we've researched this and recruited some ballistas into the army. So it's going to be a few turns, guys, before we can actually do that, but it'll make it a lot easier for us. Indeed. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this turn, so we'll end it now and see what prevails. Anything else here? Oh, we have got some household expansion, haven't we? Nikon, General, Heroic Saviour, 5% chance of ruining any enemy agent in self-defense. Good. Ooh, Galenus, untrustworthy and respectful. Hopefully he's in the other family, isn't he? Yes, hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. He becomes too untrustworthy that he does try and assassinate our king, which is obviously the last thing we want. Household expands, shield bearer, Nikon. Oh yes, we'll have that definitely, because we want 5% armour. Every little helps in the terms of armour, so we'll replace that and put them into the household instead. So that's a must for us there. And didn't he increase in abilities? Well, didn't he? Yeah. So, well, he's king of Sparta. So he needs a very heroic sort of skill. So it's going to be the commander or the warrior ability. I think we'll give him the warrior ability actually this time. What does that do in terms of his ability? What's that do for them? That doesn't really tell us anything, does it? Let's have a quick type in here. Zeal. For generals, it enhances their personal combat performance and unlocks warrior set of abilities. So yeah, it'll really, I think, possibly increase the general bodyguard or the general's unit in terms of their melee attack and possibly defense as well. So that will possibly incur with the increase of the warrior skill, and it gives us more abilities in the warrior set as well. So we'll have to see what they are as time goes on. So yeah, let's end the turn now, and we'll see what prevails. So that was a great start to the episode, the Battle of Larissa. Quite an epic battle indeed. So that's great to see that they've finally been destroyed now, Epirus, and it now allows us to concentrate our forces on Athens. And oh dear, they look like they are bringing their army back. If it is because they realise there may be a threat from Sparta, I don't know.
I humbly ask that you at least consider a formal treaty. Strong
no, if I'm right, I did decline them last time, but they didn't offer this amount of money. I did say that Knossos is going to be a great island to have in terms of strategic options to the south, east, north, and even possibly west as well. So it is really good to have a foothold there in that sort of Greek Mediterranean sea. But when you offer something like that, Knossos, money does talk, and that is quite a lucrative deal. So yes, I may accept that, because we can be alliance with you. We can be in an alliance with you for 2 turns, and it won't matter because I can concentrate on my attack. Once I've obviously destroyed Athens, I can concentrate on Macedon. So you can just sit there quietly, be my defensive allies if you want, and then obviously in turn. And obviously in time, I should say, we will turn against you as well, but we'll give you plenty of warning just to make sure we're not untrustworthy in our sort of our factions notoriety, basically, or our reliability, I should say. Okay, so I'm going to just try and increase the coin option here, see if you can give me a bit more. Yes, lovely. Tease a bit more out of them. It's a lot of money. I can't really refuse that. When you offer something like that value, I can't refuse that at all. It's pretty good. Okay, favoured by the gods. Good. So that was excellent. The celebration and the flow of wine has seemed to have worked. So good omen. 2 extra, +2 in public order. So that's good. An extra 2, and then yeah, too many 2s here. 2 turns of 2 extra public order. There we go. Finally, blinking hell. I don't know. Can't get my words out. So, quartermaster reports are good. Unhappy province in Macedonia, but not too bad. You are starting to iron out provincial instability is going on the decline. So, in a few turns, you will start to increase your public order. So that's nothing to worry about. Now, call me adventurous here. I'm going to try and see if I can poison your provisions, and hopefully you won't know it's me. Oh damn it, come on, you start doing better. You're starting to fail me a bit here. Come on, spy. Okay, yes, we must do this. We're going to have to increase our barracks, which will provide the recruitment of the citizens and cavalry, which, as I said to you earlier, it's vital in terms of manoeuvrability on the battlefield. So yes, we'll look to build you now, which will in turn give us more abilities or different variety in terms of recruitment in this army. So we're going to move you to the border as well. Athens must know that attack is imminent. That's why they must have brought these troops back, because we're looking very, very threatening indeed on their borders, aren't we? So they must realise that war is possibly upon them. So okay. So again, our food's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Still 16, so we can start to recruit, or sorry, concentrate our buildings in other areas. In fact, let's just
ready for battle.
Yeah, brave companions. Let's give you some more units. Bless me. Sorry about that. Sorry if you hear that, guy. That was coming for about 10 seconds. That was, and I felt it in my nose, thinking, "Oh God." But it wasn't there until it just came then. So there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so pikemen, hoplites, yeah, another unit of spears, and we'll give you some more javelin men as well.
Ready for orders.
Oh damn it, I moved you in forced march, that means I can't recruit anymore again. Damn it, never mind. Next turn. There's always next turn. What's that give me? 40 marble, -4 construction costs, 1% or +1 extra growth, 1% extra research rate, and 120 wealth from industry. That's pretty good actually. Yeah, we'll do that. We can take the cut of 2 food as well. So I need to start getting this right, because they keep seeming to saying +1% or extra 1%. It's only +1 or ±2 and things like that. I will get that right, guys. So apologies if I keep stuttering on my words there. I think that's it, guys, and that's it for this turn again. Nothing else we can do. We've got our research coming for the workshops. That's good. We still can't trade with anyone. So at least Rome are pretty happy with us. We don't want them to be on our backs. Certainly not at this early stage. I mean, obviously, eventually, I would love to take Rome. I'd love to take Rome for Sparta and the Italian peninsula. That'd be fantastic, but not yet, guys. Not yet. That's got to be a few years down the line. Let me say, a few years. Okay, so let's end the turn again and see what we can do. I'm probably going to wrap this part up after this, guys. I know it's been quite a bit of a short turn. A short episode this time, but it's only because we're consolidating at the moment. We are planning our time, biding our time for the attack on Athens, and then obviously in the next couple of episodes it's going to be a lot more action-packed. At least we had a very strong start to the episode with that Battle of Larissa. That was quite action-packed, wasn't it? So hopefully you'll like that part of it at least. So yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. And we'll continue the building of our armies ready for the attack on Athens in episode 4. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, I know it's not been as action packed, but I hope you sort of enjoyed it with the campaign tactics we've been employing over the last few turns. Please remember to comment, rate and subscribe as always. Links to my few other Let's Plays are in the description below. It's Egypt and Rome. Also check out my channel update, which is giving you some exciting news about some games I'm looking to do over the next few weeks, and of course thanking you all guys for subscribing so far. So please do just check that out, and if you haven't seen the video yet, please comment on your choice of games that I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks, and if you want to comment on them either in that video or this video, that is fine by me. And as always, I ask you to hook me up on Steam if you want to. My Steam link is in the description below, so if you want to have a game with me on Rome 2 via Steam, just add me as a friend and I will no doubt be able to have a battle online with you at some point in the near future. But as I say, thank you very much for watching, guys. See you next time. This is WarriorofSparta saying bye for now.